My name is MacRae Dudman. I'm a freshman here at Chico State, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself as well as why I want to be in the recording arts program. So I sort of grew up in a musical family. My mom played in a bluegrass and polka band when she was a kid, playing clarinet and banjo, as well as my dad grew up playing rock, and now he plays in bluegrass and rockabilly and folk bands. So I sort of grew up being a roadie, sort of watching that world, going to festivals, things like that. I sort of was around it all the time, and so when I started on violin, and I didn't really take to that much. But later on, we were in New Orleans, and I saw a traditional jazz band, and I saw the clarinet player, and I was awestruck. And so I picked up my mom's little clarinet and sort of played from there. About 11 years, I was in concert band, jazz band, private combos outside of school, things like that. And so I sort of got a musical base doing that type of thing, playing a lot of jazz and getting into that. And so later on, when I was in high school, I happened to take a Pro Tools MIDI recording class. And at first I wasn't really into it. I was a clarinet player. I was sort of thinking, why do I need to learn how to do this? I can just play clarinet. But after a while and learning the ropes and learning how Pro Tools works and things like that, I sort of realized there's infinite possibilities that can be done there for creation, for any style and genre and mood and emotion, and it can be used to help other people with their music and things like that. And I really took to that idea, and so sort of after that class, I really started getting deep into production, and got an MPC, got my own version of Pro Tools, all that good stuff, and I started learning how to record both myself and my friends, and perfect a personal style of music. And so throughout high school, I kind of ran a little on the side business, recording local people singing or rapping or whatever it was they wanted to do. And so then when I started going to college, I had a mind I was going to go into sociology, because it was interesting and I wanted to help people and all that stuff. But I sort of had a moment of realization, which was that I spent all my time thinking about and working on music and trying to get to the highest level I could. I was TAing for a recording class at the time, just helping people with Pro Tools and stuff, and it really felt natural. And that's when I realized, I wanted to take this to the highest level that I could. And so after that, doing some research about schools and things, I found out about the amazing program here, and really wanted to commit myself to that. So since then, after that, I did a semester at community college, and really for that semester I went as deep as I could into studying music theory and practicing and perfecting piano. I've been taking about a year for that point, and I started picking up saxophone and guitar as well, so that I could do some doubling and add little things. And really my whole understanding of music theory in general, but also music world and the direction of it and how it can be such a beneficial thing for people all over the world, and how it helps is just have been my direction for the past months. And so I really feel ready to take it as far as I can go, and because these days everyone, they get a mic and they get Fruity Loops or whatever it is, and sort of make their own home thing, and that's good. That's amazing for creativity, but I think I want to take it to the highest level that I can, and to help people with that. Sort of for career choices, I've sort of been looking into, I'm really interested in being, obviously, a studio engineer, but also in sort of coming into the new age, a mixing and mastering engineer for people's songs, as well as post-production for films. This semester I've taken a class on sound design for commercials, and it's been really, really eye-opening to the possibilities outside of just traditional music. So creating Foley and creating soundtracks has been a really, really interesting thing to learn about. And so I would like to go into also using some post-production on sound for movies, doing the mixing and mastering for the music as well as the soundtracks. So yeah. Thank you so much.